Hi, I'm Grace Lee. I'm a pianist. I live in Chicagoland and I joined to the car back in July. I currently teach um, piano, mostly private students, both the traditional and Suzuki, um, mainly K-12 students, and have a little church position too. I was working a lot of hours, and running around, from places to another. Obviously, I've been busy with my job, but um, I felt that there can be something that I can do so much more outside my comfort zone, and career horizon as well, from the day to daily life. So um, yeah, I mean, I was actually pleased to find Fabiana, and also this 90-day program that has a good community support, besides the all the training that involved. I think I learned a lot from those classes and from everybody in the program as well. Um, Time is valuable, not to just to get things done or to be just effective, but I think it's important to have a time for yourself and what your true values are in a deeper level, and have that kind of a discussion, your true story, with everybody else. I think that was really important. And I think I was getting emotional comfort that I was not really able to get from my regular jobs. Um, so it really expanded my view of the life itself. I think it broadened the range of my network and how to prioritize things. So that's it. I think I have a lot of positive energy that I didn't feel like I had it for a long time. But there are people who are listening to my true story and help my pathway along. And they are not really necessarily all the time your coworkers or colleagues you interact mostly with, but there are people out there um online too, in a different um side of the world. And I think that was a huge thing, that again, that's a good mental and also physical support to get good vibe, from people who are successful. Those conversations that um in the car program and also online community, I feel like those conversations we often purposely avoid in person settings. They are not necessarily comfortable conversations. Um, as far, I mean, as far as it, especially the business part of it, or the reality of the musicians in the field in general. I think those topics are rather considered sensitive, and nobody really likes to speak up when really they needed to be. But I think this was the place that um, I felt a bit more comfortable. I think people have been, whether they actually have been already in the program longer than me or they are newer, I think people are much more open to have those kind of conversation with you. So that was great. I think your true personal uh, feelings about the music, your actual work that you're doing. Um, I don't think people are really hiding their personal emotions. Not to just complain about their current work. I don't mean that. But I think just sharing the reality of what they're going through and what can be actually better. How people can thrive from that experience. I think people are getting support from each other. Even if it was a online platform, I think people are more open to it than just in some regard it was in person. Fabiana is really dedicated on she gives everything to people who need help from her. And I think it's a thoroughly well organized, and really she can be a really good lifelong coach if you need it in a very deeper level. It's not just about the surface of what you do on daily basis. It's not just giving everybody a reminder of what needs to be done, what cannot be done. I think she is really stepping in to actually make you a better person, not only the professional, but I think is get you yourself to be ready to be out there, and then give energy to actually grow, right? Grow further. The program gives it really expands your horizon of your thoughts and belief system. I think it helps you get out of the place that you are stuck, and then you imagine that you feel like you never can get out of here, get out of there. But I think it gives you energy to actually rethink that. So that's I think that's huge.